Sam, thoughts on the Adesanya fight? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Adesanya fight. That was a clean jab and overhand hook. Love the boxing content. But you should have a bouncy step style like Lomachenko and Usyk.
Yeah, that would
Garcia versus Tank. Who you picking?
That would be good for me to try to emulate a 5'3" boxer. That's actually what I was thinking about doing next, was bouncing a lot to get tired faster.
Yeah.
And well, that would be a good style for you too. The Adesanya fight was cool. Yeah, he that other guy, whatever his name is Pereira. He was a little too horny for the knockout, and got punished for it. It seems like. But I think Adesanya made a cross over the monster logo and then flipped it off. So I think I like Adesanya. He also like put he doesn't like advertising the drink companies for free. I think that's a bold move to put those on the floor or whatever he does with those drinks.
Oh, is that the guy who takes the drinks?
He takes the drinks and he puts them off the table. Yeah. I think that's commendable. I mean, that's there's very few fighters are smart enough to have an opinion on anything, or make any type of statement or anything like that. I think that's a good thing. Are you going somewhere? I think that's one of the things that I've thought about from time to time, is the difference between best and greatest.
Yeah.
And best just means that you're the best, which, you know, if you were a robot with metal hands, you'd be the best fighter. But greatness is like an entirely different metric, and you have to be good to be the greatest, or you probably have to be the best to be the greatest. But like the reason why people in third world countries know who Muhammad Ali is to the same degree that they know about like the Pope or the Dalai Lama is because he was present at a like tumultuous time and took dangerous positions on social issues, like at a time when it was genuinely dangerous to his career. It damaged his career to oppose the Vietnam War. It's not just a woke thing, but that type of shit, like his personality, his that taking those risks, etc. That's why he was the greatest. And not to harp on it too hard, but I think that that type of thing is sorely missing from fighting nowadays. Fighting nowadays, it lacks the entertainment value of pride fighting from Japan. It lacks the entertainment value of like big personalities going to war. It's not like golden or 70s, 80s era boxing. It's missing people who are like willing to take any type of position on anything other than like fighter pay, which is the fighter pay thing is so pathetic. Like it's pathetic because it's pathetic, and they're the toughest guys in the world, and they're like, I'm only getting paid $75,000 every 2 years to get my brain injured. It's like that is wrong that's the case, but that's like I see shit like that when I go outside and there's like homeless people.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can I have a drink?
Yeah.
Like that's the same type of energy as a fighter talking about how he's like sacrificed his health for $15,000.
Yeah.
Like the reason why.
Then why don't you have a different job? Like
there's the fact that they're willing to like do that.
Yeah.
Perpetuates that whole thing. Like the reason why Dana White can get away with paying these guys nothing to like bash their heads is because they're willing to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just
because if they weren't willing, they would just be doing something else.
Like get a real job. A lot of them should just have real jobs too. Like there's a lot of fighters who the UFC specifically is like it's like welfare. Like a lot of these guys should be just working at Chipotle. The fighters who are like you look at their fights and they don't like they're not dynamic. They obviously don't have the potential to ever be great. What are they fighting for? They're fighting for the same like the people locally, like guys who have regular jobs and are locals and will go do a fight just so that they can do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I like it though.
It's kind of nuts, especially like heavier guys doing MMA fights with 4-ounce or like little gloves.
Yeah.
Where you can absolutely take a ton of damage.
Yeah.
From the local. It's kind of nuts, man. I don't know.